Hello, my name is Adriana Esperanza Salgado Rivera. In this video, I try to explain 5 questions about didactics. The first question is, what is didactics? Okay, the scientists identified, characterized, and understand the phenomenon of process condition to teach and learn math. The didactics is related how to teach. Is the basic questions. Didactic research related how we think about math, and in my opinion is relevant how we communicate in math language. Didactics is a technique method that follow different process depending on the style of learning. The most important thing for education is teaching and learning process. There are other definitions for didactics, for example, the science of teaching. I love this definition. Okay, the second question is, what is important didactics? The didactics of math is very important because involve methods, tools, and approaches that facilitate different practice in each activities in classroom. It is absolutely important to design strategies for motivations. For example, resolve problems is interesting for all the students, but it's necessary to engage with different techniques to participate for all the students in class. I believe that if your students appreciate the logical sequence, they can understand the specific process. When the students are challenged intellectually, they react with high energy and they work with enthusiasm. And the other question, the third question is, what is the main difference between Singapore lesson and American lesson? Okay, the Singapore lesson is emphasis of teaching the students to resolve problems. In that project's pupils students learn to think mathematically is opposite the common way to, for example, reacting to formula that the students don't understand. And I believe that is relevant the mental strategies, while American lessons use the traditional technique to develop to resolve problems, to resolve no problems exactly exercise, a lot of exercise, and the students don't understand clearly the process. And the 4 questions for Dr. Gardiner is more inclined towards Singapore process of the American process. The Dr. Gardiner is more inclined toward Singapore process of Singapore books because develop a new way to a new way of teaching mathematical proposal. Singapore is an amalgamation of global ideas, the high effective program for teaching methods, for teaching for a specific way with methods of specific techniques and resources. Math no problem. The name is very interesting, Math no problem. And the proposal for students, there are materials, guides for the teacher, and visualizer and homeschool. And the last question for this video is, what do you think of didactics of mathematics after watching the video? In my opinion, the biggest problem with math is that a lot of people say that math is hard. The students believe that until develop some process, the student think I can do it. I can do it. The exercise very well. I think it's very complicated. I hate this subject, but in my opinion, is the different ways to resolve problems, and I believe that the big problem for the students that they are bad readers. That is, for that reason, it's impossible to understand the correct way to resolve specific problems. If you understand exactly what is the meaning of the concept, it's easily to resolve a specific situation or for any context of math problems. If the information is clear, to resolve the situation is interesting for students, for teaching, for all the community. In addition, there are many abstract concepts. Absolutely, that concept needs more effort to understand and identify clearly variables or a specific perspective. Thank you so much.